What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode. That was really quick. It's episode number 60, and we start the episode off with Martin Skrtel coming back to the first team after his injury, so that's great news. Obviously Skrtel, a player that we don't really need too much, but to be honest, well, I mean, you'll see in a minute about the whole defensive cover situation, but anyway, it's good to see a player coming back from injury. We start the episode off against Sunderland at Anfield, and we got off to the perfect start just 10 minutes in, or 12 minutes in I should say. Raheem Sterling with a lovely drill past Simon Mignolet, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. And Sunderland here coming up the pitch here. This is Daniel Agger getting caught in possession. Stephen Fletcher going 1-on-1, and he really should have scored. Sunderland, I think this is the second time I played them as Liverpool manager, and they seem to really they don't press enough when they go forward to attack. But this was Belhanda with an absolutely superb strike. He's got like 90 for long shots, man. He's an amazing player. I've got to say, he's probably been my best purchase so far as Liverpool manager. What a great strike by my playmaker. And it's 2-0 to Liverpool. At this stage, the game was over. I mean, Sunderland, like I said, they really didn't press. You know, they had chances to level the score up when it was still 1-0. They didn't really do enough, though, in my opinion, to get themselves back into the game. And this was Jordi Alba playing it to Sterling. Sterling back to Alba. We lost the ball here, but what a great ball by Casemiro. He's been another great signing for me. Sterling robs Dede, the centre-back, of the ball. And Sterling finds Asaidi down the right-hand side. Lovely touch to get past Jack Colback. And he ends up smashing the ball into the far corner. So 3-0 to Liverpool. That's how the game finishes. A superb win at Anfield here. And it's been a pretty decent start to the season. Obviously, I only played a few games, but it's been pretty decent. And that performance was superb. Really good win. And like I said, Sunderland should have done more, but to be honest, they blew the best chance they had with Fletcher, and from that moment it was all Liverpool. That's why we get all 3 points with 3 goals. But here we see us go in for Curtis Zouma once again. Now, Blackburn wanted way too much for him when we last asked, but to be honest, with Curtis Zouma, he's just a player I really want. I've said before, I honestly think I can get him up to a 90 overall. And Joe Allen, now I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but to be honest, when I look at Joe Allen, other than a pretty decent short pass stat, I don't see anything else. I really don't. And you know, he strikes me as a player that needs to be a creative player, because he's not going to sit back and just defend. And therefore, you know, Belhanda's never going to lose his spot in the first team. And I'm really liking Casemiro as a signing. And I'm also doing, obviously, Maxime Gonalons is my captain. He's doing really well for me. And Joe Allen, he just doesn't really fit in anywhere, to be honest. And Jordan Henderson is only one rating behind him. And to be honest, I honestly think £7 million plus Joe Allen for Kurt Zouma is a perfectly good deal, because I honestly don't think I'm ever going to need to use Joe Allen that much. And therefore, put it this way, Kurt Zouma, he's more important. You know, Kurt Zouma is more important than Joe Allen, because Zuma's defensive cover, Skrtel and Agger are getting old. Skrtel's just coming back from injury, and you know, Zouma and El Qatari, they could be a centre-back partnership for the long-term future. So I honestly think Zuma's more important, and therefore I'm just really pleased that Blackburn accepted that deal, because to me that's a pretty good deal. But this is Lee, one of my regens, going out on loan to Valencia. I think that's the first time I've seen a player go out on loan, so I'm pretty pleased about that. And transfer deadline day came about here. Now, I wasn't really interested in too many players. I thought I'd just get a bit more cover for the wings. We don't have too much money to spend, but I just thought to myself, well, you know, if I can offload a couple of players, perhaps I can sign a couple more players on. We ain't got too many wingers, so I thought, you know, this guy would be one to go in for, because he's got a lot of pace, and I think he's got 4-star skills as well. So with that in mind, I was just looking for cover, really. I wasn't looking for any big major deals on transfer deadline day, just looking for cover. But the time was running out quite a lot, and I wasn't too bothered if I didn't get to sign anyone. And Skrtel, a big, comes in from Barcelona. Now, he's, like I said, he was injured, and £7.5 million is obviously more than his valuation. He's coming into his 30s, so his 30s? He's coming up to 30 and then over. Yeah, whatever. And I'm not too bothered. This is me going in for Alex McCarthy. Didn't end up getting him in the end, which is fine with me. But like I said, I was just looking for cover. That's all I was looking for. No major deals. Just looking for cover. And this was Al Etifak, is that how you pronounce that, accepting a deal for this Saudi Arabian. He like I say, he's rapid, he looks pretty quick, he's young, and he's got 4-star skills. So, you know, if I can just sign him and have him on the reserves, that would be perfectly fine with me. But Skrtel goes to Barcelona, so not too bold about that. I wasn't really interested in Skrtel. And a bid also comes in for Daniel Agger. It's Inter Milan for £7 million. I think I asked for £10 million because he's, like I said, he's getting old. He's also going to be 30 soon, but he's still a very good centre back, and we'll have to wait and see whether they come in. But with only 1 hour remaining in transfer deadline day, no deals came in, so I didn't sign anyone on deadline day, but we did lose Martin Skirtle. But like I said, that's perfectly fine with me because Skirtle is, he's getting old, and I honestly don't think I'm ever going to need to use him too much. And now we've got Zuma in the side. Zuma and El Qatari are going to be a great centre-back partnership, and we'll have Daniel Agger on the bench, and it's looking good. It's looking good. And here's a youth squad report. That guy looks insane. He looks really good, and this guy looks okay. I think I'm going to release him soon, to be honest. They don't look too good, but yeah, some of these players look really, really good. Can't wait to promote some of these guys, and some are looking pretty poor, but you got to expect that really is hit and miss, the scouting system, or is for me anyway. But yeah, here's a look at the squad, what it looks like now, and how it's set up. It's looking really nice. Zuma and El Qatari, I reckon they're going to be a great centre-back partnership. El Qatari being 6'7", and Zuma obviously strength and pace as well. And obviously attacking wise, look at that, man. Asaidi, Carroll and Sterling, they're going to be a front three that are going to be so hard to stop, and it's looking great. I'm really excited for this season. I honestly feel if we don't get the top four, I will be bitterly disappointed, because with this squad we're definitely capable of being in the top four, if not challenging for the league title. But here's a squad report as well. You see the attributes are going up on pretty much every single player but Steven Gerrard, which is really cool. Azpilicueta's going pretty nicely as well. Good first choice right back signing he's been since Chelsea, and yeah, the side's looking pretty decent. I'm really enjoying it, and like I said, I honestly feel with this kind of squad, it's stronger than it has been for many years for Liverpool, I'm sure. And I honestly do believe that we can get into the Champions League with this side, and hopefully challenge for the league title this season. If not this season, then maybe next, but definitely a Champions League place. I'll be gutted if we don't get that. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. And the last thing you'll see me do is offer a contract to Raheem Sterling, because he is out in just a year's time. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.